Hello, my name is Precious Vines Harris, and I am the Single Maven. Today, we're going to do a holiday gift on a dime where we're going to make a favorites trinket box. This can be a great gift for under $20 for your family member, friend, coworker, teacher, or anyone in your network. Let's get started. Okay, so for this gift, we're going to start off with the $5 trinket box. I have actually purchased a few of these. This is a glass trinket box with a mirrored bottom that I purchased from the Dollar Tree. So if you can go to the Dollar Tree, grab those. It opens up. We're going to stuff it full of goodies. I have a gift that I'm going to make for my niece. So hopefully she doesn't watch this video, but she loves the Method Body product. So I have a couple of these travel size Method Body. She actually loves the EOS products as well. I bought a 4-pack of these chapsticks. We also have the lip scrub. She loves Tree Hut as well. So I have the vanilla lip scrub to go along with that. I have the lotions as well. 2 of those in Cherry Blossom and also the pink hair ties. And I have some hairpins. So this box is really going to be her favorite things that she loves. I'm also going to potentially put in a gift card as well. So we're going to build this and then we're going to put on top of it her name with her favorite things. I also have ribbon that I've cut off as well. So you may want to get some ribbon to match with the theme. And I have cellophane. So we're going to wrap the gift up. I have my handy dandy tools that we're going to use to put our and ignore this, I use my tools on a regular basis. That's old vinyl, but my tools that we're going to use to put our name on top of the gift box. And probably you need a pair of scissors. So these are the items that you need. I've tested this out and I've actually put them in the box to make sure they all fit. Okay. All right. So now we're going to build our box. So we're going to put our Method Body Wash in first, right? And then we're going to move to put it in our sanitizer. We're going to put in our chapstick. We're going to put our lotions in. You have to do reverse, one with the top and then at the bottom of the box, and then reverse, put the top here and then the bottom of the tube here, because I've practiced this and you do have to lay these items a certain way to get everything in the box, right? You want the box to close. Next, we're going to go in with our lip scrub at the bottom. Then we're going to build it with our chapsticks, okay, on top. And then next, we're going to put in our hair ties in the corner of the box. And I think this is super cute, right? I wanted to get all pink, but they didn't have any body wash in the pink. And this closes. So you can see this is what it looks like filled, okay? This is what it looks like filled. So what we're going to do now is we're going to proceed to put the label on top. I already have printed it out. I have Malia's favorite things in gold. I did it to match with the actual box, the metal on the box. So we're going to put this on top. And I'm going to measure it out to make sure I have enough room on both sides so it's even. And you can definitely embellish this with anything else that you want to add to it. The great thing about a gift like this is with these trinket boxes, I love the fact that you can change it up. The one I did, the previous video that I did, if you haven't watched the teacher emergency kit, I did one of those videos. And I did a teacher emergency kit for teachers as a teacher gift. So definitely watch that video and let me know what you think. I think that would be a great opportunity to get something for a teacher if you haven't purchased a gift or made a gift for your child's teacher, or if you're an educator and you want to have one of those boxes for yourself. So I have to move this over a little bit. All right, I know you all like, oh my gosh, she's taking forever, but I want to make sure it's even on both sides, if at all possible. All right, it looks about even from the top to the bottom. That's almost an inch. Let's make it sure it's almost an inch at the top. All right, so now we're going to put it here. use my little roller. So with this Trinket box, she can fill this with her favorite things, right? She wants to go back and just keep this as a Trinket box for herself. She wants to put jewelry in it, bracelets, some of her favorite scents, travel size, sprays, lotions, any of those things she can fill it with. So that's the great thing about this is you're creating something that can be reusable, but also to let the person know that you appreciate them and you want them to have things that make them feel happy. And I think anyone would love a gift that speaks to their unique personality, right? So I have this here with the name on top. And hold on, let me get some white paper so you can see. Now, if you want to, you can put tissue paper in it. I'm not going to necessarily do that because I think this box speaks for itself. But if you want to put tissue paper in the top of it, you can, so you all can see what it looks like. It says Malia's favorite things. Hopefully she's not watching this. And the only other thing I'm going to do, I'm going to embellish it a little bit. You don't have to do this, but I'm going to put a few sequins on top just to bling out the 2 dots that I have on top of, well, the 3 dots that I have on top of my eyes. So I'm going to do that. You can do this with any type of sequins. I'm going to use gold sequins. I'm going to use glue that I have. Make sure that you glue that you have, if you're going to do this, to layer it on top of glass, that it works for glass. You can use the E6000 glue. I'm going to use some glue that I already have that I know that works. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to come back and show you how to wrap it. All right, so I finished that. I added my rhinestones to the top of my eyes so you all can see that. I'm going to take the white paper out now, and I'm going to wrap it in cellophane. So you can definitely put this inside of tissue paper, put it inside of a gift box. What I'm going to do is I've cut off some cellophane, and I'm just going to wrap it in the cellophane and then tie some ribbon around it, right? So it just depends on what you want your presentation to be like. And considering the gift is a glass mirrored Trinket box, I think that having this be visible, you just have to be careful because it is glass. Having this be visible is a great presentation, right? So I have created a gift tag here. So I'm going to use that with the ribbon. And I cut off about 3 pieces of the pink or peaches, that's not a word, peach colored ribbon. And I'm going to gather this around and tie it. And I would say all in all, I probably spent maybe $20, $25 on this. But I have some of the items that I have broken up for other gifts. So, and I had some of the items already. So some of the lotions I already had. And if you have body wash, I know sometimes if you're a Bath and Body Works person, they have those on sale. You can definitely use those. Or if you buy them in bulk. Sometimes I get things in bulk, like my lotions and my chapsticks. Since she wanted the EOS brand, those were like 4 in a pack. So you definitely could maybe use only 2 of them for one gift and 2 for another. But I want her favorites box to be filled with her favorites, right? So now I've tied the ribbon. You can see here. I'm just going to string the tag inside of it. And then I'm going to make a bow and curl the ribbon, and we're done. So I think this is a quick and easy way to make a gift without spending a lot of money. You do have to spend a little bit of time to get creative and actually go to the store to get the items if you don't order them online. But you have a gift that someone will love and you know they will use because it's their favorites, right? So I would advise you, if you're thinking of maybe building a gift basket or a gift box, just ask the person, what are some of the things that you really like or love and you need, and you know that the person is going to use. People always need lotions, body wash, chapstick. You can even throw in like a little loofah sponge with it. I'm going to probably do a Pamper Me box. I think that's the next one I'm going to do. It may be my last Trinket box that I'm going to build, and I'm going to put some of those items in. But just items you know the person are going to use. Like any of those expendable items, like lotions, chapsticks, body wash, people will always use, and you don't have to think too hard about it, okay? So this is what it looks like. I think it's super cute. I have my bow here. Raise this up a little bit. I have my bow here that I've tied with my tag. I have it in cellophane. And this is pretty much it. All I have to do now is just write my name on it, to, from, and we're done. So I thank you so much for joining me for this DIY Holiday Gifts on a Dime, creating a favorites trinket box. If you've not done so, like this post, comment below and let me know what you think about it. If you plan on doing one of these, or if you have done one of those. And also subscribe to the Single Maven if you've not done so. We're still trying to increase our subscriber number. And also check out some of my other videos in my Holiday Gifts on a Dime series. I'm going to probably do a few more of these. Christmas technically is next week. And I have not really done any Christmas shopping. So this series is helping me do my Christmas shopping and my gift making at the same time. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time.